Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a hot one for you, and specifically, I mean, it's 115 degrees outside, so it's a little hot in the shop, but we have another jersey tutorial that we're gonna go through today. Today we're doing an esports jersey though, and we're making some custom esports jerseys for a youth league that we started in our hometown. Let's go ahead and give you guys a little preview of what we're gonna be doing. We got the fronts with the RGL sponsor badge on the upper right shoulder. We got team names on the back, as well as advertising partners on the back. And we have American flag on the sleeve. And we actually even did some custom team logos that each team has an individual branding for them. So this is the Peely Crew. As you guys can see, they got the Fortnite banana guy, Peely Crew. RGL, we're super stoked with these. We got 4 different colorways that we're working with, and we're gonna go step by step how we make these. We're using Super Color wearables and Supercolor DTFs. The team names are from Transfer Express, just basic screen printed transfers for the back. So we're gonna go ahead, jump into this, and we'll give you a little price breakdown at the end of what everything costs. We're not selling these; these are just for what we're using for the team, giving to the teams from the league. So we're not looking to make profit on these, but we are using wearables and DTF to save some prices in some places, but also have the other higher end quality on some of the other images. So let's jump into it and let's make some jerseys. All right, guys, so if anyone is wondering what the brand of jerseys we're using, we are using Sport Tech. These are kind of like a pentagonish digital camo. They came out pretty sick. So we got 4 different colorways with these. And if you guys want to know the specific jersey number that these are the YST 370, and we ordered these from Sanmar. So if you guys want to pick up these jerseys, we got them from Sanmar. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and pre-press this, get all the wrinkles out. Go ahead and do the front transfers first, and we're going to get into it. Go ahead, get the jersey placed, just give a nice little pre-press, get all the wrinkles out, make sure we're not pressing over anything and mess up the transfers. We are pressing all of these transfers at 315 degrees for 15 seconds. Works great for all of them. You kind of have a nice range with Supercolor. You can go anywhere from, I think it says 290 to 320. So 315 seems to be the good number. We're gonna go ahead and place this over on our table. So we will start off with the front of the jersey, and depending on the size of the jersey, we'll determine how far I'm going down from the collar. I usually do, if it's an adult shirt, about 4 fingers down, about 4 inches, but this is a youth jersey, so we're gonna be doing about 3 inches down. So main logo, Ridge Gaming League. This is gonna go onto the front and center of the chest. What I like to do is fold this to the very corners, pinch it right there in the middle. It gives me the exact spot where the center of this design is. Do 3 fingers down, and we're gonna eyeball it. Make sure we're straight and proportionally in the center. And I like to kind of just look at it from up top as well and see if I need to adjust it at all. This looks really sick on this green jersey. The logo really pops off, and I'm actually gonna do 2 presses at once. So we got Desert Valley Federal Credit Union, who is the main advertising partner of the RGL. So they're getting their brand up here on the upper right part of the chest. I might have said left chest, but this is a right chest placement. So we're gonna go ahead, get our tape the transfers down, and then we're gonna go press both these at the same time. These things peel so good, you do not have to really stress about doing this. And this is just saving me some time so I don't have to go back and keep pulling it off. So we got that set up. We're gonna go ahead and take it over to the press and get them peeled off. Now we'll take the jersey, get it onto the press. This press doesn't slide out. If you guys have seen our previous videos, you know my gripes with this specific press, but nice thing is we got a lot of surface area to press these things down. So it's got the Teflon sheet on the press, so we're not putting anything over the top. Go ahead. 315, 15 seconds. We're gonna let this thing cook, peel them off, and honestly, Supercolor I'm not gonna use any other transfers unless I have to, but Supercolor they're consistent every time, so Supercolors, holler at your boys. 15 seconds. We're gonna grab the first one, just pull it off, no big deal. Second one, a little misfire right there, but it's all good, we got it. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do a quick little second press, just in case, make sure, because we got a little caught up on that one. And we're good. Front of this jersey, just honestly, this might be one of my favorite colorways with these jerseys. Things look sick, it really pops off. So now we're gonna go ahead and get the back of the jerseys started. All right, guys, so I do the same thing. What I like to do with these is I hold them up to the light just to make sure I have it the proper way, and I do the same thing. I pinch it right in the middle of this, and it just kind of helps me align everything. The placement for the team names, I'm going right underneath the front of the jersey, like where the collar is at. So we're just gonna we're gonna center it best as possible, make sure it's not crooked or anything like that. And what we're actually gonna do is do 2 presses again on the back side. This is the Super DTF, so I just wanted to save some money and put these back there. So what we're gonna do, same thing, match the corners up, nice little pinch on there up top. We see where the center is at, and we're gonna do about 2 fingers of space between the team name and the advertising partners on the back. And then once again, you guys, you can kind of eyeball it a little bit, make sure we're lined up good, and then we're just go ahead and tape it down. And then we're gonna go ahead and press these same amount of time, 3:15, 15 seconds. Super easy, and really you can get through these pretty quickly once you start to get going. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this over here, place the jersey up on the heat press, make sure we get it all nice and flat so we're not pressing down on any wrinkles. We also don't want to mess up the front of the jersey as well. And then we're just gonna do the same thing, guys. We're gonna go 15 seconds, 3:15. We'll probably pull the name off first and then pull the DTF off. Don't be timid to pull these things off, just go for it. No big deal. The last names peel off just super smooth. DTF, easy peasy, and we like how that looks. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this over here. There we go. We got Team Reapers with all of the advertising partners and people that have helped out in the league as well. And the last things we have to do is put an American flag on the sleeve and also do the team logo. So we're gonna go ahead and get those set up. One thing to note is stars are on this side, so these are gonna be a left sleeve for the jersey, so the stars are towards the heart once it's on there. So what we're gonna do is take our jersey. Since this is a youth jersey, I got a little piece of cardboard that I can slide in there, so we're not going over the seam on the inside of the sleeve. We'll get a nice flat press, because sometimes that can mess you up. So we're just getting that piece of cardboard right there. We're gonna do a quick little press just to get that little wrinkle out. And as you can see, stars going this way towards the front of the jersey, stars towards the heart. These flags are actually from Transfer Express. I tried them out and I actually really like them. So I think we got 50 of them for 25 bucks. They come out to like 50 cents a piece. A lot. We have been using some gang sheets. We have a whole bunch of left over from some jersey order we did, and so we usually use those for super color. But these are, I wouldn't say nicer, but just kind of the full colored flag, and they look really nice. So same thing, 315. Just gonna go ahead, pull that off, and as you can see, it looks really good. And I'll have to say, this jersey is just popping with all these colors. Super stoked with how these are turning out. And now, last but not least, finish off the last press of the jersey. We're gonna slide that cardboard back in there, and then we will put the team branding on this sleeve. Cool thing with Super DTF is there's no minimums. So that is actually one of the reasons I decided to do this, because we could just order just enough for what we need. So as you can see, we got the Reapers right there. Pretty sweet little logo what we designed up for them. Throw that right there on the sleeve. You kind of use the lines from the stitching that kind of line it up. And then we're gonna be done with this thing. We'll give you guys the breakdown per transfer and the cost of the jersey, and let you guys know how much you can make these for, potentially sell wherever you're located and make some money. Just like that. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a completed eSports jersey. Just like that. Probably took us like, I don't know, less than 5 minutes, but there we go. Front of the jersey, we got back of the jersey, sweet looking sleeve with the flag on there, and then the team branding. So remember, Sport Tech, we gave you guys the number of the jersey in the very beginning of the video. And now let's go into a cost breakdown of each press and what this jersey costs to make. Starting off with the Desert Valley chest. This is a wearable transfer. We got these for $278 each. Moving down to the large RGL chest transfer, which is also a wearable. That was $4.04 per transfer for the quantity that we purchased. The flag transfers were about 50 cents per transfer. Moving over to the team logos, those were Super DTF. The team logos were about $2.03 per transfer. We only ordered 4 of those, so remember, you can order as little as 1 if you like. Last but not least, we had the advertising partners, also Super DTF, and that cost was $3.78 plus the cost of the jersey, which was $8.19, which gives us a total cost of the whole jersey with all the transfers of $23.32. Overall, we're super pleased with how these jerseys are coming out for our youth esports league, and we hope that this video helped you guys out at all, or maybe give you some inspiration for doing your own things. You know, we'd like to point out the total cost is for what it costs us to make. Now, if you're making these for other people, of course, you're going to charge whatever you're going to charge for per transfer and, you know, what you charge normally. So I'm not making any money off these. I'm putting my own time and effort into it. So make sure you account for the time of your work as you are making these for other people. But for what we wanted for our first ever youth esports league, I'm pretty happy, and I think the kids are going to be happy with these jerseys. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to keep making more content for you guys, and we just want to make real, honest stuff as we learn, as we go. So until the next video, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.